Yep, youtube.com/crusaderpony. Okay, I'm starting the stream. Yep, that was me. Oh. Hey, who's online right now? Okay, I just started the stream. Sending the link to some people. Oh, how's it going, everyone? Hey, Pony8. Oh, I don't know if the stream can pick up my Discord, but I'm going to log off Discord for now. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Told you I'd be watching in 15 to 20 minutes. Thanks for tuning in, Matt. Alright, so, okay, just want to make sure. The only thing you guys can see on the screen is me and Logic Pro, right? Logic Pro's the music thing I'm using right now. Just want to make sure that's all you guys can see. I got 2 whole people watching. I'm probably not gonna totally get down to business until, like, more people come in. I do want to give some people time to start. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. Streaming right now. If all of you, anyone who follows me on Twitter, please retweet this. Working on muziks. Whoa, I hope I did I give the right link? Uh-oh, I don't know if I did. Uh-oh. Wait, yes I did. I did give the right link. Okay. I'm gonna post it on my Facebook now. I have an official Facebook, which you guys should all follow me on. Facebook.com/CrusaderPony. That is Facebook.com/CrusaderPony. Essentially, Crusader Pony is what I use for any of my custom links. YouTube.com/CrusaderPony, Twitter.com/CrusaderPony, so it's easier to find me. Oh, hey, there's 7 of you. How you guys doing? Hey, Fed. How you doing? Como stai? Oh, yeah, the audio is on the left side. I honestly don't know why that's happening. It's a weird problem. I spent a good portion of my afternoon so far just trying to figure out how to stream and how to get it so Logic Pro here can send the audio through the stream. And do that at the same time, you know, while talking into this USB mic. I think there's so much audio rerouting going on that, I don't know, some small thing went wrong. So now my voice is only coming on one side. I don't know why, but thankfully Logic is coming off both sides. In fact, I'm going to test that out real quick. I'm just going to play a part of the song. I'm just going to play... I'm going to mute my vocals real quick. Hey, Blue Spark. Hey, there's 9 of you. Cool. Well, fly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you guys heard my auto-tune. Beautiful. You'll know why it's doing that later. But yeah, the audio's coming, I think, coming from both headphones. Can I get some confirmation of that? You guys are hearing it from both sides, right? I hope the stream health is okay. This sounds cool. Oh, thanks, Blue Spark. And Matt says it's pretty music. Okay, yep, both headphones. Yeah, I don't know why my voice is only coming out of one, but like I said, I had to do so much strange audio rerouting that I guess something went wrong somewhere. But I'll make do with that. I guess there's worse things that could happen in a stream. I'll fix that soon. For those who are curious, my microphone is a beautiful... Let's see, let me show this here. It's a beautiful Samson CO1U. That is a Samson CO1U. Samson is spelled S-A-M-S-O-N. And I just want to take a second to geek out about this microphone because it's probably shouldn't move it around so much. If you're looking for a USB mic and you want something to record vocals on, or you just want to do voiceovers, or if you do want to do a bit of recording of like acoustic guitar or something, I think it's wonderful. And for $80, you can't really beat something like that. If any of you want to hear an example, pretty much most of my vocals are recorded through this mic. Like, whenever I record acoustic guitar, I usually don't use this for acoustic guitar, but it does work. I mean, I use my really expensive microphone, which is an AKG P420, which is like $300. That's the one I use for acoustic guitar. But if you're looking for something for vocals, for $80, you can't really beat this. I think it's a phenomenally better USB mic than, what's the one everyone uses? The Yeti? The Yeti? Yeah, I think that one's trash. Same with the Snowball. Yeah. But yeah. By the way, special thanks to Maggie for helping me figure out all the stream stuff last night. Oh, hey, Logic. Let's see. People see the... People are retweeting. How's the stream health? Too much lag? Y'all see my guitar? No lag here? Okay. Need a little tweaking, right? What does that mean, Maggie? Oh, nice, Matt. Oh, okay. At least for a good portion of you, it seems like it's doing okay, but I can fix the technical stuff later. Yesterday when I did my little test stream, I was wondering, how does Eurobeat do this with, like, no flaws? And he's got, like, a green screen behind him and all that, I think. Okay, we're not focusing on this right now. Although I am working on a new song. I think right now, I'm gonna just show off a good portion of this song that I'm working on right now. If you were at my test stream yesterday, you already heard it. But I'm just gonna start from the beginning, so you all know what this sounds like. But yeah, here it is. Oh, 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 oh. When you appeared before me, my heart stopped beating. Stars crossed the sky to come see what I was seeing. You were the one that made me believe I could fly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Birds could not sing a song that's as beautiful. I'd do anything that's irrefutable, 'cause you are the sun painting my heart in the sky. Sugar, sugar bell, whoa, and will you tell me that you feel the same? Like an angel on a candy cane. Oh, a sunlight shining through a drain. Won't you be my sugar bell? Can someone help Adelaide? He fainted. She fainted? Sorry. They fainted. Now here you are, before my own very eyes, stealing my sight. Then could any sunrise, no pony else could do that as well as you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And when you're gone, the world feels like such a mess. Nothing can scare me as much as loneliness. I'm crossing my heart. All that I'm saying is true. Sugar, sugar bell, whoa, and will you tell me that you feel the same? Like an angel on a candy cane. Oh, a sunlight shining through a drain. Won't you be my sugar bell? Whoa. I recommend listening to this one with headphones, especially if you got big ones. Sugar, sugar bell, whoa, is there a chance that you feel the same? My heart is restless and hard to tame. So hard to tame. Sugar, sugar bell, whoa, and will you tell me that you feel the same? Like an angel on a candy cane. Oh, sunlight shining through a train. Won't you be my sugar, sugar, sugar bell? Whoa, you know I never tell you any lies. Like a red and yellow sunrise, or the stars reflecting in your eyes. Won't you be my sugar, sugar, sugar bell? Whoa, is there a chance that you feel the same? My heart is restless and hard to tame. So hard to tame. Okay, so y'all heard it full right there. So for those who don't entirely recognize what I'm doing, this isn't exactly 100% original. And the reason why I'm saying that, if anyone remembers the episode, I hope I'm not spoiling anything. The episode came out quite a while ago. Okay, I just got a message from my mom saying, hey, that's our house. Yes, it is my mom's house. No way could I stream at my dad's house because we have 7 dogs who love to bark. There's always someone there, so this house is nice and quiet. Thanks, Mom. Anyway, though, so what I'm doing with this song right now, if anyone remembers the episode where Big Macintosh and Sugar Bell hook up, you all remember the battle for Sugar Bell, like when Big Macintosh and Featherbangs were like singing against each other. Well, Featherbang's first song is pretty much this one, but what I did was I took his little segment and I just made a whole extended version. I added lyrics, I added extra parts, because that part was pretty catchy, and I have a soft spot for, I guess I do have a bit of a soft spot for teen pop idol music. Bye, French person. Wait, oh, that's not you. Is it you? Bye, Loanne. But yeah, so now you all see what I'm doing with this one. I'm really happy with how this one was turning out. This is kind of one of those songs I started, but didn't really think I started it, and I'm like, oh, I'll do something with it, but I'm probably not going to finish it. And now I've made some good progress with it. There are a few things I want to do. Actually, more than a few things. Okay, so you all can clearly see that I love auto-tune. Let's hear those segments here. The one that made me believe I could fly. Whoa, 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 birds could not sing a song that's as beautiful. I'd do anything that's irrefutable, 'cause you are the sun painting my heart in the sky. I love that sound so much. It's a great, I mean, yeah, auto-tune's used more than just, making bad singers sound good. It's such a great aesthetic. It's an amazing aesthetic. To a point, it's an important aesthetic in pop music. Honestly, I don't think this song in particular would have the same impact without the extreme auto-tune here. Ooh. Whoa, 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 and when you're gone, the world feels like... Whoa. Whoa, and when you're gone... I'm gonna fix this little part here. I'll do that later. Okay. But yeah, you all see what I'm doing. I'm gonna say, my only problem is that it made it sound weird in certain parts. Now this has to do with just the way I recorded it as well. And when you're gone, the world feels like such a mess. Nothing can scare. This is the part. This I wish I could fix, but it's probably not the worst thing. It's the way I sing in this part. Me as much as loneliness, I'm crying. Oh wait, that's not it. Any sunrise. Oh, this is the part. Okay, right here. Eyes, no pony else. Right there. Else. What is that sound? Can someone like sample that and maybe turn that into a synth? Else. I don't even know how my voice did that. Bye, Loanne. Bye, French. But yeah. Yeah, I don't even know how I was able to do that with my voice. And at first I thought, oh, maybe it's the pitch correction I did. But even when I turned that off, else still there. And I thought, oh, I'll turn off the auto-tune. Maybe that'll fix it. Else. And it's less bad. Else could do else. I don't know. I wish I could fix it, but it's probably not the worst thing. I think it's just the way I sang it while I was recording, and there's really nothing much I could do at that point. I deleted my other takes just because I didn't think I'd need them, but I probably should have taken an extra listen. But I guess it's not the worst thing. Do that as well as you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And when you're gone, the world feels like such a mess. Nothing can scare me as much. Fed, your average pasta says, can you play it again? Like the song from the beginning? Or just that weird part? Redo it live. I don't know. I don't feel like singing the song again. I had to sing this so many times. In fact, I don't know how many people here were looking at my test stream yesterday that turned out to be an absolute disaster. But, what happened was, I was talking about how pop singers do their vocals. Now, there are some pop stars that obviously can't sing, but when you're listening to a pop song, odds are, in terms of the vocals, you're not listening to a full performance. What a lot of audio engineers do is that they have them sing the verses, probably just a couple times. And they take each piece of the best parts of the verses and just use those parts of the recording. So what you're actually hearing is bits and pieces of like 2 or 3 different performances. Then what they do with the chorus is that they sing the chorus a few times, again, take bits and pieces of it and keep the best parts. They call that comping. So again, you're listening to parts of different performances. But then what they do with the chorus is that they copy and paste it every time there's a chorus, being done in the song. So once again, every time you're listening to a pop song, odds are you're not really listening to like a full performance. You're listening to a whole bunch of edits. I think I heard a joke once with one of my peers. Every time a singer wins every time a pop singer wins best vocal performance, there's an audio engineer laughing. Because not only do they probably have to auto-tune them to death, but they had to edit their voice a lot. So you're not even listening to a full performance when you're listening to their song. Which I guess can be either good or bad, just depending on who you talk to. I kind of, when I'm dealing with like electronic music or pop music, that's what I like to do though. But in my rock stuff, you're listening to full performances, without a doubt. Yes, Blue Spark. That's sometimes why live they usually don't sound good, because they're not really training their voices. They're relying more on edits than a performance. Yeah, relying more on edits than a performance. That's why live they don't sound as good, because they're not really practicing. They're not really training their voices. That doesn't go for all pop singers, though. I mean, there's still some that are pretty good singers. Let's see. I guess I'm going to keep that one little part out. I want to fix this beat in the intro. I'm going to solo all the drum parts. Okay. So right now you could just hear the drums. At least I think you can hear them. I love my little embellishments there. Oh, whoops. Okay. I'm gonna do a little work to my little embellishments there. I think the kick and the snare sound okay, kick and the clap. This is the clap right here. Well, whoops, no, that's the kick. And the clap is here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I want to fix those little embellishments. I want to give them a little more presence. This is a hi-hat. I call it the shaky hi-hat because it sounds like someone's using an egg shaker. I have interesting naming conventions, in case a lot of you can't tell. What I have, you can't really see it on the screen, but I call that hi-hat the shaky hi-hat. That's what I label it here. I call this one my bloppity. That right there. Again, this is what I have them labeled as. This is my clickety. Because it sounds like a click. I love those little embellishments. They really make, when you're talking about electronic music, those things there, that's really what makes the beat. Okay, so I want to give them a little more presence, though. I think they could just pop out a bit more. So I'm going to put these on cycle mode. That way, it just plays these parts on repeat. Except I'm going to start it here. Ooh, I didn't even add any EQ to this. Did I forget to do that? Ooh, I added EQ to the hi-hat. For those who don't know, EQ means alteration of frequencies. Remember, that sound is literally just a bunch of squiggles in the air. They're vibration of air molecules. And we call these vibrations frequencies. And equalization essentially is you're altering those frequencies. So that's a very quick rundown of what that means. Now you got a little lesson in audio. Adelaide says, I could help it. It's just his voice sounds cool. Aw, thanks. You mean my talking voice or singing? Oh, and Fed, to answer your question, no, I didn't make these drums. Of course I made the beat, but I took these samples from various sources. There's a website you can use called freesounds.org, which they have a countless amount of many different samples of not just electronic stuff, but lots of different sounds in general. Sometimes what I like to do is I'll take the loops in Logic. So like, here's a list of loops right here. I'll go beats. I just pick a beat. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know about that beat, but I really like the sound of that kick drum. And I'll just solo out the kick and I'll just use that. So some of them were taken from that, actually. Thanks, Alexia. My voice is gold. Thanks, I appreciate that. All right, now I'm going to go back to making these little parts... what was I gonna say? Making those parts, give them a little more presence, make them pop out more. That's gonna be. I'm gonna use take more advantage of the stereo spectrum here. Okay, I'm gonna do something with that clickety there. Yes, that's what I'm gonna keep calling it. Okay, I'm gonna solo it, and I'm gonna put it on repeat, so I can get a little bit of a better idea behind what I want to edit. If any of you have any questions about mixing, feel free to ask me. I love geeking out about this stuff. Okay. Now, a little tip if you're trying to EQ stuff. Tip number 1, this is my philosophy with EQ, cut before you boost. You want to cut the frequencies you don't like before you boost any that you do like. Most of my EQing is actually not really boosting. A great majority of my EQing is just cutting. Then again, when you're talking about... Okay, I will admit this, though. I'm not an expert in electronic music. I've recorded and mixed rock music a lot. So I will admit a downside, but in what I'm doing here is that I'm coming in with the mindset of rock music. Like, oh, here's how I mix rock music. But electronic music is probably going to be a little different. But I still think this is a good tip to have. You want to cut way more than you boost, in my opinion. So you want to, like, really, really start by whatever EQ you're using. Really boost this up to find the frequencies you really don't like. Uh-oh. Okay. See, what I found is that, okay, the 4 to 6K range right here, what I find, those tend to be the really scratchy frequencies. Like, when you're hearing the sounds of, like, nails on a chalkboard, those tend to be the frequencies that, like, really, really hurt your ears. So I'm going to really tune those down. Well, maybe not really. You don't want to do it too much. That's a little better. Okay, maybe not as much. Take it down a little. Okay, so I took down a bit of the 5,000 range. Just above, about 5,300 right here. I love to take down mids. Part of the reason, I don't know if this is if anyone else's hearing is like this, but I find myself very sensitive to mid-ranges, particularly low mids, like the 200 range right here, to the 500 range. Like, those frequencies legit hurt my ears. Maybe it's, I don't know if anyone else is like that. I just find, especially between the 100-200 range, to be particularly painful. Like, I really take those down. In a sound like this, I don't think I have to worry that much about it. I'm going to take an extra listen, though. It's not really there. Nothing too much to worry about. And, oh, but also, whenever you're comparing different whenever you're comparing different sounds, I highly recommend not actually looking at the screen, because you want to judge with your ears, not your eyes. I'm sure you've all seen Star Wars. Remember, like, you know, Episode 3, you know, when, like, Luke Skywalker is, like, swinging the lightsaber around, and, oh, man, I'm horrible, I'm forgetting their names, but the guy is all like, your eyes deceive you, don't trust them. Well, that applies to audio very well. Trust your ears, not your eyes. I guarantee if you take, like, two different amplifiers, like guitar amplifiers, take a really, really expensive one and a really, really cheap one, you know, but don't say, oh, I'm not going to tell you which one is which, you know, no, show someone, like, a really cheap amp, but tell them it was, like, $5,000. They're probably going to trick themselves into thinking that it's good, because your ears are just that good at tricking you, so careful. Oh, actually, I know I just said I don't boost mids, but that kind of sounded cool. Okay, I know I said I never really boost mids, but that sounded kind of cool. I'm going to keep that. About the 500 range right here. Other than that... Oh, now I'm getting a bit of lag. Oh, that's better. Now I toned down just a bit of the 2K. Now I'm going to hear that with context to the rest of the beat. And now what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to mute... just so I can compare, I'm just going to mute the EQ just occasionally, just to compare the sound, to hear what it sounds like with and without my edits. So this is with the EQ. Now this is without. With. Okay, I think it was necessary. But now that was definitely improvement, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some compression. In fact, I'm going to keep the kick and the clap this time. Who can tell me what compression is? Oh, Nux Kid just asked, why do you always mix with a guitar on your lap? That is a very good question. Why do I still have this thing? I thought at some point I would work on some lyrics and work on another song, actually. I guess I got a little too comfortable with that. But yeah. The question is that wasn't supposed to be there, but thanks for telling me, so I'm gonna mix without it. Alright, now I'm gonna add some compression. Logic, okay, I'm using a very old version of Logic because, I'm a very bad person, and this is not a legal version. So you're gonna see some things that look a little different than the current version, but everything is still about the same. I'm gonna use this really cool free plugin I have. I love this compressor. It's a freeware compressor by Cakewalk that's supposed to emulate the sound of a 2A. No, an LA2. For those who don't speak audio, in a studio, there's a lot of hardware, you know, like a lot of hardware compressors and stuff that they use, and this is meant to emulate the sound of a very famous one. I'm probably going to be using... I'm probably going to be using terminology that a lot of people don't understand, so I apologize in advance if that happens. I'm going to check Twitter real quick. Aw, thanks, Alexia. Alexia says I'm amazing. Okay. So I'm going to add some compression to this. I just added the Cakewalk to it because I just love this compressor. Just anything on it sounds cool. Let's Strangely enough, okay. I'm probably not going to mess much with the gain. I'm just going to turn the gain down a little bit, because I don't want the makeup gain to be that high. But I'm going to really put down the peaks right here. Maybe not really. I really want it to cut through the mix. Actually... Okay, I gotta be careful because it's clipping slightly. Again, I'm probably wrong about this, so if anyone knows what they're doing, and I might be wrong, please tell me about that too. In my opinion, when it comes to percussive kind of stuff, it's a little bit of clipping is okay. Just a little bit. Obviously, don't jump at it, but a little bit of clipping is fine. I just compress this, and it is clipping a small amount. I don't think it's the worst thing, though. But I could be wrong. So anyone who knows what they're doing, anyone knows anything about this, if I am wrong, please tell me. Now I'm gonna hear it in context of the full mix. I'm just repeating that one measure, by the way. Probably didn't do exactly what I wanted. You know what? I think that's okay. Yeah, actually, that's a little better. If you're getting into mixing music, be prepared to listen to the same part of a song over and over again. That's kind of part of the process. Oh, 11 people. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I really appreciate it. Okay, I have to say, my band I was in a band when I was in college. I only graduated a few weeks ago, but my band sort of made fun of me for how many times I sang whoa, you know. I guess I really do that, especially in my own music. But I don't think I've ever sang whoa as much as I ever have in this song, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of woes. But then again, this is teen pop music, so it's bound to happen. Whoa, 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 birds could not sing a song that's... Uh-oh, I realize oh, there. That's new settings. Song that's as beautiful, I do anything that's irrefutable, 'cause... Okay, the clicky sounds good for now. Maybe, you know what, I'm actually gonna tone down the 500 range a bit. Whoa, birds could not... Ooh, actually, I am okay with that. Okay. Alright, so next, I want to do something with a little shaky sound here. Oh, darn, did I just mix something? Or move something by accident? Not that made me both. Actually, no, it's fine. Okay. Okay, so let's do something with a little shaky hi-hat. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to solo most of the percussion again. Okay, I probably don't have to do much with this. On my hi-hats, I really love to take down the upper mids just so they don't sound as squawky. That's probably a weird way to describe it. But, so what I'm going to do, these frequencies down here that I just cut, I'm going to really tone them up just so you all can understand what frequencies I'm trying to cut. Ah. Really abrasive. In my opinion, you don't want that abrasiveness in a hi-hat. At least not all the time. That's a rule, but, you know, like with any rule, there's bound to be exceptions. And maybe, ooh, I should do some multiband compression. Maybe. I don't know if anyone went to Ponyville Cider Fest in 2016, but strangely enough, Cyril the Wolf did like a whole speech about how much he just loves multiband compression. I actually took his advice, and he was so right. Winchester says, also, speaking of mixing, I just got my mixer back. Hey, awesome, Winchester. We should talk more about that later. Oh, we got 13 people. Thanks. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, actually. Okay, so other than that, okay, let's go back to this. Now, I really love, now granted, this probably isn't that new. I think pretty much any other program you're using already has this, but the EQ that comes with it, I love that you can actually see the frequencies right there. So if you turn on the analyzer, you can see what frequencies, and you can have just a little more help in terms of determining what frequencies to cut. I can't believe that there's actually, I can barely hear that. I didn't know there were frequencies that low in this sound. You don't want that. We're gonna add high pass. Okay, now this is a piece of advice I'm gonna give, but I will also admit when talking about electronic music, I could be wrong about this. A general rule of thumb in EQing, especially for all you rock people, my advice, and I'm gonna use my kick here as an example, you always want to add a high pass everything at about like 50 hertz or so. And the reason for that is because, yes, while technically speaking the human ear can hear things from 20 hertz to 20,000, most people can't really hear any proper definition below like 80. So when you're talking about frequencies that low, when you have a lot of that in a mix, they can really muddy up a mix. So I like to high pass everything at about 40 hertz because most people can't really hear any definition that low, and it really clears up a mix. So if you want everything to sound nice and clear, that's the first thing you should do. It's not the only thing you should do, but it is the first thing you should do, in my opinion. That's the first bit of EQing I do. As I always roll off everything below like 40, maybe even 80, depending on what you're doing. Let's go back to that hi-hat. I'm getting a little sidetracked here. Sidetracked. Nope. Well, actually... Okay, toning down those 500s a bit. Now, I want to do some multiband compression. I am going to solo just this little shaky hi-hat. We'll just call it the shaky. Logic Pro has a beautiful... The stock... what was I going to say? The stock plugins in Logic I just think are beautiful. Okay, so this is what's called multiband compression. Now, some of you in audio might know what compression is. Multiband compression is sort of the same idea, but it's compression of select frequencies. So rather than compressing the whole sound, you could pick just specific frequencies to do that with. I'm going to do just the straight-up mid-ranges, like 300 to 500 or something. Ooh, nah, 300 like almost 600, yeah. Maybe a little more than that. Yeah. And what's really cool is that you can even solo those specific bandwidths. That's really cool. Again, there's going to be a lot of geeking out here. So I'm probably going to use terminology that a lot of people don't understand. It's a little difficult to hear now, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Give that a little more presence. Overall compress just a little harder. Believe. Oh, that's annoying. Made me believe I could fly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Birds could not sing a song that's as beautiful. I'd do anything. Oh, sorry. I should be looking at your guys' comments more often. Alexia, your friend is the drummer for Cyril at BronyCon this year. Oh, he's gonna be at BronyCon. That's awesome. I'm definitely going to be... Actually, I'm likely going to be attending BronyCon this year, just for old time's sake. I haven't gone in 2 years, but I've been going to so many cons these days, you know. He's going to be performing there. That's awesome, though. Matt Sturman says, "Don't got a Mac." You know, that is a blessing and a curse. Maybe a little more of a blessing. I don't know. Just kidding. No, well, what I'm saying is, the only reason I use a Macintosh, in fact, the only reason I even use Logic Pro here, is because at my university, at my recording arts program, they required everyone to buy MacBooks. In fact, they required us to buy this whole bundle that was about $4,000, which I never bought. My family and I just bought the MacBook, and I got a few other pieces of software. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so they made us buy the $2,000 MacBook. Yeah, and I guess the only real upside, I love using Logic Pro. When I was in high school, I used Propellerhead Reason a lot, which is a lot better. I used to use Pro Tools back in the day, and after using Logic, I don't know why Pro Tools is the industry standard, because I personally think Pro Tools is terrible. It's about madness. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Pasta. Okay. So, I forgot what I was going to do. My friend is probably going to be hanging out with Little Shy. Oh, Little Shy is going to be there. Okay. You know what? I really got to go to BronyCon this year. Yeah, just for old time's sake. It seems like everybody I know is going. Like, all the Brony musicians, at least, you know. So, yeah. Okay. Winchester, if you're talking about Pro Tools, you are totally right. It is awful. Oh, she does use Pro Tools, doesn't she? Well, sorry for her. I did use FL briefly when, like back when I had a Windows laptop. It was alright. It seems to be very, I think its user face is a little disorganized, to be honest. I guess it's just quite a learning curve that it requires. I don't know. I guess I should get back to it. I don't know, but for now, I love my Logic Pro right here. I don't see myself using much else. Thing that's irrefutable, 'cause you are the sun, painting my heart in the sky. I love how the Featherbang song from the show is like it's pretty much a parody of pop idols. I mean, think about these lyrics real quick. You're the sun painting my heart in the sky. Like, they're so cheesy, and they're just like, what? I love it. I really love it. Do anything that's irrefutable, 'cause you are the sun, painting my heart in the sky. Okay. Oh man, how long have I been streaming for? Wow, 42 minutes. That really passed by fast. There's only, now there's 10 of you. Oh well. No, still 10 of you. Great. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Now what am I going to do? Oh, right. I want to fix this little bloppity here. That's what I call it. That's not the technical term for it. Because it sounds... That's just how I describe the sound. Like I said, I have very interesting naming conventions. I call this one my swishy beginning. Wait. I call it swishy beginning. I call this one my swishy swash. Hang on. Yeah, but you get what I mean. So, where's the bloppity? Okay. Now, I don't see myself having to do much with this. It already sounds kind of cool. Maybe not that much. Maybe just, again, taking down those upper mids. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. Oh, that made quite a difference. Maybe a little more right here. Ooh, wait. Really take it up real quick. I'm not gonna keep it that high. I'm just curious. Really, that 500 range really gives it a punch. Okay. I'm going to use an overall compressor. In fact, I'm going to use my favorite compressor from Cakewalk. by the way, in case anyone was wondering, all my plugins are free. I was gonna say, yeah, all my plugins are free. There are so many great free plugins out there, I don't even bother getting any that cost money. It's like, well, what's the point? You got a lot of great ones that are fantastic. And audio in general, don't ever assume that just because something is expensive that it's good. And don't ever assume that just because something is cheap that it can't be good. There's a lot of great stuff out there that's either free or affordable, and there's a lot of crap out there that costs way too much money. In the recording arts program, we used well, there were two. Actually, no, now there's 3 studios. But the first one we used was a modest-sized console that was for professional use, and it was about $5,000 to $7,000. So $5,000 to $7,000, you see something like that, and like, whoa, that must be incredible. No, it's not. It is the biggest piece of crap I've ever used. It's $7,000 of stupid. Thankfully, we didn't have to use that console for long. We only used it when I started the program in the small studio. Then when I went to the big studio, that's when I used the wonderful big API. Something that most of you probably won't know, but I'm geeking out about it anyway. But yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. That way it'll really cut through the mix. I'm just going to add a couple fades here. I'm hearing a bit of popping. Technically, you should do this with all of them. With all the regions. What I was to come see what I was seeing. You were the one that made me believe I could fly. Beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Birds could not sing a song that's as beautiful. I'd do anything that's I muted my vocals, don't worry. In the sky. Whoa. Okay. Like I said before, like I did in pop music, what I have here is the chorus that I copied and pasted. I just took different pieces of different performances and put them together. Now I'm gonna do another practice that is a little questionable, but tends to be done in pop music. First, I'm gonna flatten and merge these different performances together. Feel the same. I'm gonna do what's called time alignment. For those who don't know, time alignment essentially means making every part of whatever you're mixing fit into a grid rhythmically. It tends to be used on drums. Unfortunately, used on drums, in my opinion, a good drummer, it's kind of sad. You could think of it as auto-tune, but for drummers and other musicians. Like, auto-tune can fix bad performances. But drummers tend to use time alignment when they tend to be off-beat, which I think is a little sad, but that's what today is like. Oh, see you later, Matt. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. I gotta stop using so much technical speak. Okay, anyway. But now you all know what time alignment is. So I don't do that a whole lot with my voice if I'm doing something electronic. I'm gonna do that a little bit with this because the only thing that bugs me in the chorus is that my voice is doubled. Won't you be my sugar belle? But I feel like it ends slightly off. So I'm gonna just make sure they end in the right time. Bell through a train. Won't you be? Won't 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 you? Okay, that was close. It's actually better. Second, I might just leave it at that. It's better. It's a little better. Okay. Start from the beginning of the chorus. Sugar, sugar belle, whoa, and will you tell me that you feel the same? Yep, you can tell it right there. I'd like that to just end at the same time. That's better. Ooh, that actually didn't feel as good. I'll admit this is the part I'm not exactly that good at, but I'm gonna try it. This is good. This good and funny song. Oh, thanks, Error Sans. I'm trying to make this one, but it loses something when I time align it there. I think it... Oh. Yep, it does. No, that's not good either. You know what? I'm close to just not fixing it at all. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Oh, and will you tell me that you feel the same? Like an angel on a candy cane. Oh, don't you love these lyrics? Like an angel on a candy cane. A sunlight shining through a drain. Aren't they just great? A sunlight shining through a drain. Won't you be my sugar bell? Whoa, whoa. Had a little list of things I wanted to do with this. Oh, okay, big thing I wanted to do. I mean, I'd like a little feedback on this if anyone can, but personally, I don't think there's a lot... my bass doesn't have that much presence, so what I'm going to do, just to show it off a bit, I'm going to mute all my vocals, just to make it a little easier to hear. There is a bass going on, but I don't think it has that much presence. Oh, wait a second. You know what song this is starting to sound like? Oh my god, I only just realized this. Hold on. I'm gonna make so that the keys are around. You all know what song this sounds like? Hold on. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. Wait, sort of. It was close. The beginning of the progression was starting to sound like Stand By Me, and I only just realized that. Hold on. It could kind of fit. Hold on. Let's come. And the land is dark. And the moon is the only... not exactly, but it was close. It was really, really close. I think I know how to play that song. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. Making a mashup. I definitely should do that. I don't know. The chord progression, it has a similar chord progression, but not exactly the same. It doesn't entirely work 100%. But I just had that realization right now. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, right, that bass. Okay, I did already high pass it. gonna compare what it sounds with and without the high pass. It sounds a little muddier. Nope, not needed. No, it is needed, yeah. I'm doing literally nothing else to it. You know, I got a decent amount of mids going on, so I don't know if I want to boost the mids on this bass. Does sound kind of cool though when I boost the 500. Not much. Even when I know I said I cut way more than when I boost, but when I do boost frequencies, it tends to not be by much. Ooh, yeah, definitely not those. Specifically 150. I never... It hurts my ears. Now let's compare. So, oh. I guess I had a compressor laid on it, but it was just turned off. Let me think. Production. Oh yeah, that compressor really gives it life. Okay, I guess the bass isn't the most important thing in the mix, but I do want it to have a decent amount of presence. I think it's actually a little better now. Ooh, maybe too much. Oh, that's a little better actually. Won't you be my sugar bell? Be my sugar bell, girl. I don't know. Hey, Nixie. Aw, now there's 7 of you watching. Do I have too much technical speak? Just kidding. You could go for some pad, something like an octave. Ooh, I should consider that. You should go for some pad, something like some octave between the bass and the lead. Ooh. I guess that'd be cool. Yeah. Thanks, Fed. I understand 98 of the things you're saying. Oh, okay. For my own very eyes, still. There's not supposed to be 2 of me there. Why is there 2 of me? Oh, I doubled the verses, but one of them was muted. Okay, it's fine. Stealing my sight, then could any sunrise, no pony else. Oh, there's that weird else. Else. What the f... I almost sweared. No pony else could do... How did I even do that with my voice? Else. Ooh. Else. Someone remixed that. Okay. I don't even know how I'm capable of doing that with my voice. But yeah. Okay. Could do that as well as you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And when you're gone, the world feels like such a mess. Nothing can scare me as much as loneliness. I'm crossing my heart. All that I'm saying is true. Oh, beautiful. Sugar, sugar bell, whoa. Okay, I like how this is turning out. I guess today was the day I did small but meaningful things. Uh-oh, I'm getting some lag. Logic is lagging. Oh, it's good now. Fed says, I'd be making some trap crap out of that whatever that sound was. Isn't trap great? Not. Alright, anyways.
Sugar, sugar bell.
How about that piano part?
Sugar, sugar bell, oh, is there a chance that you feel the same?
Is there too much reverb on my voice?
My heart is restless and hard to tame.
Ooh, yeah, that's probably too in my face.
So hard to tame. Sugar, sugar bell, oh, and will you tell me that? And hard to tame. So hard to tame. Sugar, sugar bell, oh, and will you tell me that you feel the same? Like an angel on a candy cane. Oh, sunlight shining through a train.
I'm a robot. Oh, you guys want to see something cool I can do with my voice? Check it out. Hang on.
Sugar, sugar bell, oh, is...
Well, not that. Hold on. I'm gonna add what's called a... what is it called? Vocal transformer to it.
Sugar, sugar bell, oh, is there a chance that you feel the same?
Whoop. I made a mistake. A vocal transformer. Here it is.
Sugar, sugar bell, oh, is there a chance that you feel the same?
Sugar, sugar bell, oh, is there a chance that you feel the same?
Sugar, sugar bell, oh, is there a... Sugar, sugar bell,
Oh, that sounds awful.
Sugar, sugar bell, oh, is there a chance that you feel the same?
Lots of sibilance. It's
Sugar,
terrible.
sugar bell, oh, is there a chance that you feel the same?
Oh, man. Doesn't that sound terrible? Oh, it's terribly beautiful. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. Actually, I do have one other cool plugin. It's only the demo version. But I have this cool plugin called Vocal Synth. It's by Isotope, where I could do other cool things with my voice. Yeah, it can also auto-tune, but it can do other things. I'm going to put it through what's called the talk box. This is kind of like a vocoder, but it's more for bass and stuff.
Sugar, sugar bell.
Well, it's the demo version, so it'll randomly pause once in a while.
Sugar, sugar bell, oh, is there a chance that you feel the same? Sugar, my heart is restless and hard to tame.
You can even change the little setting.
Sugar, sugar bell,
I think my favorite is called the CompuVox.
Sugar, sugar bell, oh, is there a chance that you feel the same? My heart is restless and hard to tame.
I think my only problem, I don't know if it's because of the microphone I used, but it's very, very susceptible to noise. So I have yet to find out how to fix that. Like, there's a lot of background feedback, but it's a cool plugin. So there I am doing weird things with my voice. Yes, I did sound like a chipmunk earlier. That was hilarious.
So hard to tame. Sugar, sugar bell, oh, and will you tell me that you feel the same? Like an angel on a candy cane. Oh, the sunlight shining through a train. Won't you be my sugar, sugar, sugar bell? Oh, you know I never tell you.
Okay, I'm having second thoughts about this part right here.
You feel the same. Candy cane.
What do y'all think of that?
You feel the same. Candy cane. You feel the same.
Oh, actually.
Like an angel on a candy cane. Oh,
That's a little better. Now that I think about it, this might be a little bit close to being done. Sort of close, at least. I'm waiting for artwork at this point. In fact, the artwork is going to be done by an awesome artist named Beefish. She does a lot of the art for Crystal Mountain PonyCon, which I will be performing at, by the way. I hope some of you are going to be at Crystal Mountain PonyCon. It's going to be in Salt Lake City, Utah. No, wait, well, Layton, Utah. It's not really Salt Lake City, but kind of. I don't know. Okay. I think this song's really working out. It's coming together. Coming together right now. Over me. Okay.
Red and yellow sunrise, or the stars reflecting.
I guess the only little change that I just thought of right now, I call this my Bloppy Synth.
Bell.
That right there. La la la. Okay. I EQ'd some of the upper mids, which I guess is okay. Some of the mid-mids. Maybe I'll compress that too. But I'm going to use Logic's stock compressor, because it's still pretty good. Ooh, a little too strong. Ooh, better. Wait, sounds a little staticky. Oh, it might be the delay I'm using. Okay. The echo. Whoa, what was that? Okay, that's better.
Now here you are, before my own very eyes.
You guys like my little woes there? I love all the reverb. Oh, thanks, Alexia. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna let you know if I ever need album art. I'm probably gonna be asking you very soon, actually. I got a couple songs in the works. I mean, aside from this one, I guess it's almost done. I wrote a song about the recent episode. Who saw the recent episodes? Because, you know, Australia aired 2 episodes this weekend. Who saw them? Because I really want to geek out about them. I almost cried too, Alexia. Can y'all hear my guitar just fine? Fed, if you want, I'll send you that little else part, and you could turn it into a trap remix or something. Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away. Okay, so maybe I'll turn this off for now. But, okay, I don't know how many of you saw the most recent episode, but, man, you know, a thought I had recently, I remember about the end of Season 6, I thought, okay, this particular part of the show, this generation has to end soon. But I'm so glad they didn't do that route, because Season 7 is going amazing. they recently did a little backstory on one of the main characters. I don't want to give out any spoilers because I know people still haven't seen it yet. Ah. Okay. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna play you guys a little something. You want to hear it? Hold on a second. Gotta make sure I'm playing it right. Okay, I'm not going to say what this is about, but it is based off one of the recent leaked episodes in Australia. Here it is. Wait. I'm not playing it right. There you go. The sunset could capture every eye, but I only see you. The flowers live to make you glow brighter than you already do. Freeze the moments we're together, the times away are rough. No matter the time I spend with you, I feel it's never enough. When the moonlight reflects your pale green eyes, I know you'll have my trust. When I say I'll lasso every star and make them align for us, just for us. Still getting the hang of it. In the fall we can pile leaves and jump in without a care. In the winter I'll bring a single scarf that you and I can share. When the world tries to throw their chains at us, I'm not sure what we'll do. I'm sure at the start and the end of my day, I want to be holding you. When the moonlight reflects your pale green eyes, I hope you'll have my trust. When I say I'll lasso every star and make them align for us, just for us. Yep, that's a good portion of it right there. Thanks, Alexia. Still trying to get the hang of it. I know how to play it, but I just gotta practice it a bit more. I'm gonna work on these lyrics. Hold on. In fact, I'm gonna show you guys these lyrics. Hold on. Aw, sorry, Alexia. I didn't mean to make you cry. What was it? I'm still getting the hang of OBS here. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Sorry, technical difficulty here. Okay. This is notes. Mac... Yeah, that's what Mac uses. That's not it. That is not it at all. Sorry for the random silence. I'm just fixing this thing. Okay, I thought I could show you guys the little notes window that I have open, but OBS isn't letting me show you all. I'm gonna try something new. I think I have a good start with my lyrics, but I want to do more with them. Uh-oh. Are you all just seeing a bunch of windows right now? Shit. Hang on. Sorry about that. I am still getting the hang of OBS. Okay, there. And sorry, I just said a swear word on my channel. I am a family-friendly channel, just so you all know. Video capture. OBS is a stupid, stupid program. Y'all know that? Just kidding. It's all right, but it's got quite a learning curve. Ah, here it is. Okay, now you guys can see my lyrics. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Oh, well, you can soon. Hold on. I'm gonna quit Logic here. I love you, Logic, but you gotta go. You'll always be better than Pro Tools. Pro Tools is trash. Like your waifu. No. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Now you all can see my lyrics. But you can't see me. Oh, now you can see me. Sort of. Okay. The sunset could capture every eye, but I only see you. The flowers live to make you glow brighter than you already do. If you watch the show, you'll understand just exactly what these mean. But I think I like this because it's not super blunt either. I think anyone who's not even a fan can also look at this and probably just enjoy it for what it is. My current title for the song is Pear Green Eyes. I might change that. I don't know. Again, if you see the episode, you'll know what it means. I don't know if it technically counts as a spoiler, because the episode aired already. It just not in the United States. It aired in Australia, and people in the United States can watch it because we have the internet. But, yeah. So, it really inspired me, though. The chorus in particular, I'm not 100% sure about. When the moonlight reflects your pale green eyes, I hope you'll have my trust. When I say I'll lasso every star and make them align for us, just for us. You know what I need is a metronome. Hold on. Always, always practice to a metronome. Always. Especially you drummers out there. I know you drummers hate playing on time, but you gotta play to a metronome. You gotta record to a metronome. You gotta play on time. Okay. Ah, much better. I love metronomes. Okay. You know, I am gonna keep this chorus, I guess, but I think I'd like not to exactly have the words repeated. The melody keep the same, the chord progression keep the same. I don't know if I want these words repeated, though. They're nice, but I just think there could be more to it. Okay, so I'm gonna think of a new chorus, just reworded is all. I love to build other worlds pretty much with my lyrics, like really describe environments and really describe feelings. Is there anyone here who did see the recent episodes? Aw, thanks, Nixie. Nixie's gonna make a horse video about me. Fed said use a hardstyle kick as a metronome. Oh man, that's a perfect idea. Actually, that could, I mean, if it inspires people a little more, if it inspires you a little more, you know, and it's on time, then yeah, do it. Okay, let me think. Okay, I'm really thinking hard about some lyrics here. If my lyrics don't make any sense, please let me know. I have a tendency to get too weird. Okay. I got an idea. I have an idea. Okay. This may or may not work. As another chorus. I don't think I've ever handwritten lyrics in my life. All types. Okay. Stars have spoken and they said no, but I'm sure you'll have my trust. And I guess I could just... I will lasso every star and make them align for us, just for us. Okay. Alright. It's just different enough to the first chorus that I like it. Alright. Oh, about you. You're going to be an Easter egg. You'll have to look for you. Okay, I will, Nixie. I'm going to look out for me. And every single thing you make, I'm going to look out for me. Y'all should subscribe to Nixie, by the way. He makes a lot of Pony SFM stuff, and he's really good. I read the lyrics and think of Party of Two. Oh, for those who don't know, Party of Two is a song of mine that I wrote, oh man, like way back. Maybe not way back, like a year and a half ago. It is a little similar to that song, isn't it? Not too similar, though. Year and a half. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna look. When did I write that song? Or at least when did I post it? Also, check out Fed the Pasta. He's commenting right now, or he's typing in the thing. Uh-oh. I'm just looking at my channel right now. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. Uh-oh, I can't find the song. This ain't good. Hold on. Oh, no, found it. Yeah, oh, wow. Actually, just about a year ago. It was posted in June 9th of last year. June 9th of last year. Okay. Alright, hang on. Back to lyrics. Hope I'm not boring you guys too much. I finished The Horrors of Packing. Oh, man, yeah. I'm very quick with my packing, but I think that's because I dislike it just enough to where I know how to speed up the process. Okay, back to that chorus. Stars have spoken, they said no, but I'm sure you'll have my trust. I promise I'll lasso every star and make them align for us, just for us. This is really taking me some getting used to, because it's the first time I'm doing that much finger picking with my pinky, which technically isn't proper technique. But it does happen, but you don't really pick the strings with your pinky, but I've been doing it more often because of this song. Okay. Stars have spoken and they said no, but I'm sure you'll have my trust. I promise I'll lasso every star and make them align for us, just for us. Okay. Now, what I'm doing here is not really replacing the previous chorus. I'm just writing... I'm going to have like two, maybe... No, most likely three choruses. But they're just going to have slightly different lyrics in each one. Most of my songs have choruses that just change the lyrics a bit, if that makes sense. Pair of green eyes. That sounds so cheesy, but I love it. Okay, so after that chorus, there's going to be a bit of an instrumental. Maybe with a melodica solo. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh. When I lost myself in your pair of green eyes, I knew through and through. Wow. Hold on, I'm gonna use that. I probably won't keep it, but it's sounding good to me right now. through and through. That I never want to spend another moment without you. Okay, maybe? Oh, this is so cheesy. I love it. Oh, later, Fed. Okay. When I lost myself in your peregrine eyes, I knew through and through that I never want to spend another moment without you. Oh, wow. This is coming. Wow. I don't know what's going on. I guess I'm getting better at just doing this on the spot. Okay. I think I know how I'm going to do this. At least I think I do. Let's, hold on a second. Alright. I'm going to start from the top. I think I know how I'm going to do this whole song, actually. I'll debate whether or not I want to add, like, a drum track to this or something. Okay. The sunset could capture every eye, but I only see you. The flowers live to make you glow brighter than you already do. Freeze the moments we're together, the times away are rough. No matter the time I spend with you, I feel it's never enough. When the moonlight reflects in your peregrine eyes, I hope you'll have my trust. When I say I'll lasso every star and make them align for us, just for us. In the fall we can pile leaves and jump in without a care. In the winter I'll be sure to bring one scarf that you and I will share. When the world tries to throw their chains at us, I'm not sure what we'll do, but I'm sure at the start and the end of my day I want to be holding you. The stars have spoken and they said no, but I'm sure you'll have my trust. I promise I'll lasso every star and make them align for us, just for us. Just for us. Whoa. When I lost myself in your peregrine eyes, I knew through and through I never want to spend another moment without you. I can't help but fall in love with you. Okay. Wow. Saving this. That actually went by faster than I thought it would. Perfect background song for my drawing. Oh, thanks, Alexia. Dino Samurai says, hashtag, Pear Butter is best character. I think you mean Buttercup. And you know what? She is awesome. Okay, I guess at this point we all know what I'm talking about. Applejack's parents. I can't believe we actually see them. That was quite an episode. I wanted to tear up. That was such a great episode. Ooh, it sounds folksy. Anyways, alright. You know what? I have been productive for the day. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I think I'm going to stop it right there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Oh yeah, Nixie, sorry, that was a huge spoiler. Okay. Wow. Hope that didn't spoil it for anyone else. I'm going to leave before I get hate comments. No, just kidding. But yeah, no, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll let you all know when I stream again. But yeah, alright. Have a nice Friday, everyone. And I think, hold on, how do I stop a stream again? Oh, here it is. Alright. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope to see you next week or whenever I start streaming. Have a good one.